of my favorite rooms because why? My man decorated it. And I'm really proud of him. Gregory loves the color blue. So I just call this blue room. And then you got the Jesus touch to it. Okay. And I'm just wondering, I don't know where he got this painting from, but he loves this painting because he was very adamant about centering it right here. But yeah, this is a nice little cozy room. You know, whenever I have company over, they just come in and sit down. I can, you know, serve them tea.
Okay, wait.
Let me show you this picture that I did for Gregory when we first, this is when we first were dating. And I went to a gala with him, and I thought this was the cutest thing. And this is my favorite thing right here. And then of course Gregory, he was adamant about putting it here. You know, it's just so classy. You know, you can look at this and one day our kids like, look at my mom and daddy, fine. Of course it's Christmas time. Christmas time is here. It's time! You know what Mariah Carey says. I love Christmas. I love the decorating. And so this is my masterpiece. I love to feel cozy in my home. So I ended up getting this tree. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's a 9-foot tree. And it's a 3-piece actually, because I don't have time to be messing around and doing all that stitching and stuff together. But this is my absolute favorite part of the house right now because it really goes well with my couch over here. I gotta switch my pillows because right now, you know, we're switching from fall over to winter. But I absolutely adore my couch and this tree because as you can see, my windows, they're curved. And so I had to get a curved couch. Eventually, I will upgrade this couch. I heard about High Point in North Carolina. They said it's amazing. It's the furniture hub. So y'all got to go check that out. So yes, and then right here, I picked my decor. A lot of stuff I actually got from Home Goods at home, the Dollar Tree, things that I created and made myself. And I just, you know, it's my masterpiece. And then I took this here. This garland here is from Home Goods, and Martha Stewart is the girl. I didn't know she was the girl. Martha Stewart is the girl. So I put this on my mantle, and I put these ornaments on here and these flowers. And you see the cones. I love something about the cones. Just really do something for me. And I also put in these little mistletoe-looking thingies. I put that in there, and so I just thought this was the cutest thing. I just love the way it drapes over the fireplace because sometimes, you know, Gregory, he like to get his little relax on. He'll be over here by the fireplace. He'll put some music on, you know, kind of like if you would see the Lifetime movies. So yeah, Gregory feels like this is the first time he felt like it was a home. It felt warm to him. You know, I think before he felt like things were cold and all that, and you know, he really wanted a family. And Mama's home now. Home is where Mama's at. It's another favorite part of the house. And those that know me, I love to cook. I love to put my love into my food and love into the kitchen. Because, you know, that's just a warm feeling. When you think about your family members in your home, you want them to think about what Mom had in the oven. I got the meatloaf in the oven. You know what I'm saying? And here, I ended up putting lights in the cabinets. Before it was darkening, so I put lights in the cabinets. And Gregory's grandmother, she gave him these plates. And so these are her heirlooms, and around the holidays, we actually take them out and eat off of them. And I want to be able to pass this down to our kids. And so these are really important to both of us because, you know, Gregory, he grew up with his grandmother. You know, she practically raised him. His mom, his dad, and his grandmother. She was an important part of his life. And so, you know, I want him to just feel comfortable in his own home and have a piece of his childhood, a piece of his family that's here. And as we grow and as we create our family together, I want us to be able to enjoy little pieces of his family, although they're not here, because unfortunately his parents had passed and his grandmother passed. So I want to be able to take this and, you know, make this a part of our lives. So.
All right, Mrs. Sweet Tea, I got some questions for you. The people got some questions for you. First of all, why are you in scrubs, girl?
Well, the reason I'm in scrubs, sometimes I help my husband out in the morning at his practice. I am the strategic director in Atlanta Internal Medicine Psychiatric Care. And yeah, it's teaching me a lot. My background, I do have a medical background of being like a pharmacy tech. I was dealing with medical admin. I dealt with medical billing. I did a couple of things, and so it's a blessing to go in and be able to help your spouse. Especially when they're in need, and also just have a second pair of eyes on things because you never know. Nobody's trying to take advantage of my man because he's taking advantage of me.
I know he was love you in the practice with him. Do y'all sneak in some kisses here and there?
He does.
That's right.
Sometimes.
Gregory, Dr. Lunceford.
Not after hours. He does.
Okay, after hours. Okay.
After hours, he's very professional in his practice. So
I saw that just now.
Yeah. And so I even refer to him. I say Dr. Lunceford.
Oh, good. So they maintain that respect.
Right.
You guys go out for lunch. You order lunch in. Do you guys do that?
Gary works at the hospital during the day, and so he'll come to the practice in the evening. So I'm there during the day, and so he'll usually will drop off some food or something like that, and he'll usually come and I think it's really sweet that he comes and thinks about me and brings me food and all that kind of stuff.
Gregory is sweet. So he's a nice guy. Okay, the people got the questions. Okay, number one. How have you made this house a home?
I would say, well, let's just start from getting whenever I first moved in, it's funny because Gregory had asked me, do you see this as, could you see this as your home? And I looked around, I was like, yeah, I could. And one of the first things I wanted to do is I wanted to decorate and make it ours. And I, sat down with him and I was like, what do you like? And so we did hire an interior designer. She came in and she decorated and just kind of put a little bit of both of us. And we both love it. But what I would say what makes this house a home is, honestly, it's me. Honestly, it's me. And home is where the heart is. And, I would say that Gregory is my heart and he is home. And, vice versa. I would say that. But
that's sweet.
Yeah, it's just about, being in the house, making each other feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And so
it's very cozy and comfy.
Yes, I wanted to make it feel cozy. Around the holidays, you gotta realize when it's the holidays, it's you. A lot of people think about it and they're like, it doesn't feel like this. You have to be the one to make it feel like that.
You do.
Yeah.
You did a great
you gotta
job.
create that atmosphere, and that's what I've been doing, creating the atmosphere.
Yeah. Creating union. I love it. Okay. So, what's your favorite part of this amazing home? There's so many nice rooms here, so gotta pick one or two. What's your favorite part?
I would say the blue room is one of my favorites because it has that photo of me and Gregory. Is one of my favorite photos. It's so classy. It's something that will last for years. And one day our kids will go okay, look at mom and daddy. They look fine. Yeah. And they still are.
Yeah, that is a really nice photo. We'll get to see that later. Okay, what about Gregory's favorite part of the house? Probably the bedroom.
I think his favorite part of the house would be the bedroom. He loves being in the bedroom. We have a couch that I bought, and I searched. We had an empty space in the room, and so I searched for this couch, and I found it online. Well, actually, I think I saw it. Actually, I took a picture of it at a store, and then I looked it up on Google, and I found it cheaper. And so I ended up putting it in the house, in our room. It was a big, cozy, comfy chair for us both to sit on, and we have where the TV can kind of move around and to that area, and we can watch TV together.
It's kind of chilling,
yeah. So that's one of his favorite places. And plus, when I'm in the bed, he want to be in the bed.
Right. I think he likes that intimacy, even just your interaction with both of you guys. He's very affectionate. And
I think it has something to do with because we are twins too. We both shared.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we both shared the womb with somebody else, and so
Yes.
I think it has something to do with that. That's why we are so affectionate. We like to be up under each other.
Yeah.
Because it's a part. It's embedded in our DNA.
Yes, I was last 2 weeks ago when I was here, and I'm like, where's T? And you guys were all hugged up on each other. I'm like, oh, they're so cute. Husband and wife still do that. I was like, let me stop. But that was so cute. I just love to see that. Okay, number 4. Okay, I see you have a gym downstairs. Do y'all really work out?
Okay, so about the working out.
Okay, let's go.
I need to take my tail down there and work out more often. But in the beginning, me and Murray used to go down there. We had a TV down there, and we used to work out together. I can't remember the YouTubers, but we were following these YouTubers and their boyfriend and girlfriend, and they were doing the workouts together. So we were doing it together. And so, you know, and Virgie has his weight out there, and sometimes, you know, he get up there and trying to lift heavy weights, and I be fussing at him like,
don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourself. And
But that's good. You guys work out. Because
yeah.
a lot of people have gyms in their house and it's dusty, and your gym was not dusty. So I'm like, they working out. They are working out.
I do a little something down there. I need to take my tail down there. But honestly, I really like them. I like when someone's in there with me because it's like more motivation that I get when I'm working out.
Yeah. This house look amazing, and I know you had an interior designer, but are there any upcoming projects you want to do to this house?
Oh yes.
Oh, you got more.
Oh, I got a lot more.
Can it look better than this?
Oh yeah, so I definitely plan on going to replace my couch. I'm gonna replace a lot of the furniture. I've been to Our House. That's one of my favorite home stores. So I'm gonna replace the kitchen table. I'm gonna remodel not the master bedroom, but the master bathroom.
Okay.
I'm going to remodel that because it's a lot outdated, but I can't wait to put my own touch to it.
That's the key. Because your house is nice, so if you want to add more, I think it's more putting your personal touch.
Yeah. I'm also going to change those cabinets in the kitchen.
Nice. I like it.
I think that I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna paint them.
Okay. Yes.
I think I'm gonna paint them. I haven't decided what, and change that backsplash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the backsplash and also the countertops.
Yeah,
I wanna brighten up the room.
It's not bad. You just want different.
Yeah, and then one of my favorite things, eventually I'm gonna get that deck. That deck is gonna be
decked out.
It's gonna be decked out. It's gonna be my sanctuary.
Okay.
It's gonna be my sanctuary, and I cannot wait because I think that's gonna be a really big surprise for everybody because it's gonna be my oasis.
Yeah, that look nice. You have like cabana here. You have this. Can't wait to see it. I love home projects. Okay, we got a couple more questions. Okay, what do you say to those people who keep saying, how can you feel comfortable in a house that your husband lived with his ex?
I would say to that, for one, I would never live with her together. So
you weren't there, right?
It doesn't matter to me. And there was someone else in this home prior to them when they were there together. So you know, this was just another shell that I moved in to make it a home. And so, you know, I would say to the people that have anything to say about it, you know, screw them, because the house is almost paid off. And it's now my house. You know, my name is on the deed. We are getting certain benefits because I'm a veteran of the Air Force. So we get a certain amount of exemptions, tax exemptions, property taxes. We don't have to pay.
Wow, it's a beautiful house, a beautiful neighborhood.
Yeah, so that's gonna take a lot of money off our mortgage. Like, you know, we good.
You guys good. And he bought this house. How long ago did he move?
So he bought this house originally by himself, and I think it was like the early 2010s he had bought it, and so eventually he did put his ex on there, but you know, I think things didn't really work out. But I think honestly things worked out for the better. For the better for the both of them.
Yeah, I think that's immature. A house is a shell. It's the
really
home that makes it, you know.
I don't know how people come in like, I could never be in this house. Like, you wasn't there at the same time. Did you watch the memories? I don't know. I don't get it. Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's just a house.
It's just a house, but now it's a home. Okay. Last question, and what do you see yourself doing in this house in 5 years? What's going on in the Lunceford home in 5 years?
Well, honestly, I actually can see myself just being a lot more cozier in this house and hearing laughter of kids and babies, and this is gonna be a lot. This house is probably gonna look a lot different because I'm gonna definitely baby proof it, and there's gonna be toys and all that kind of stuff. But that's what I'm used to. That's what a home is.
That's what a home is.
That's what a home. I don't want my house to look like nobody can sit in it.
Yeah.
So I want it to look livable, and I want my kids to be comfortable, and you know, that's what I see. I see us just having like baby stuff all over the place. You gonna see
the nephews,
the high chair sitting over there, you know.
Take a lot of pictures now because when those kids come,
Kid
it's gonna
art.
be like, it's amazing. I'm so happy for y'all. It is such amazing, each phase of a relationship. So, well, there you have it. You know, people wanted to get the tea about
the real tea.
The real tea. We should have had some tea next time.
Next time, I got you.
Yes, you gotta have some tea. So thank you, everybody. This is Dr. E and T. Until next time, take care. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Why do you say you want to go back home?
Because I miss my family. I miss my sister being around the babies and around the holidays and stuff like that. Him and my nephew, he grew up around me. So like ever since, he was born, I was around. And so now that my sister has his second baby, I just kind of feel that, like she's not gonna know me, I'm like,
She's in there. I see you guys all the time on Instagram. I'm like, I would not.
That's my baby.
I would not think you guys live apart. You guys are always together. So
yeah, and I think it has to do with like being really close to my twin sister.
Yeah, that is your twin.
She's my twin. We talk every day.
How does she feel about you not being? How does she feel about you leaving? I know how you feel about leaving, but how does she feel?
I think she really misses me. Because she was just telling me today whenever she dropped Isaac off at school and she had challenge, she was like, man, I sure miss you because I know you'd be sitting here in the car.
Right.
And she know that anytime when it comes to the kids, I'm always going to be there. Always. And so she misses that extra help. And, at one point, Isaac even said to her, like, he said it to both of us, he's like, it's two mommies.
Yeah. Oh.
And I was like, this just worked my heart. Hey, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the decor. And I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I appreciate you checking out my home, or actually our home, me and Gregory's home. It's time for you to get going. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you for visiting our home, me and Gregory's home, which is a home. I appreciate you. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation and the decor, and I'll see y'all later. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the up out of here. This has got the Jesus touch. I believe these are Jesus' hands, and I do believe that He will reach out and touch you.